All right. So yesterday was one of those mornings where I hadn't really planned what I was supposed to do. And I ended up being not on top of my game, ineffective, unproductive, just groggy, and overall not focused, right? It happens sometimes. We all go through those days where we almost even look forward to waking up, but you wake up and everything's not really how you imagined it to be. You know, you imagined your mind to be strong, but in reality it was weak. You imagined yourself to be productive, but you weren't. And you still try to take the best out of it, but usually and often it isn't ideal. And those mornings happen, man, and it happens to all of us. And those feelings, they're inevitable. They're gonna show up no matter what you do. But if we fast forward in this morning, we fast forward to about 2 p.m., I'm feeling a immeasurable high. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling motivated, driven, and I'm actually taking so much action, so much that I actually made up for the morning. And I've realized life only rewards those who show up. Those who put in the work, and those who prove that they're willing to earn their goals, right? I like to look at life as something that we're kind of showing that we're made for it. You'll also oftentimes hear me say things like, life is testing you. And that it's the same concept, right? You're showing life that you're willing to work for it. You're showing life that you are the guy that you say you are. You're showing life that you are built for this shit and that you deserve to hit your goals. I like to look at life that way because that way it becomes more of a game and you separate yourself from your feelings a little bit. Those negative feelings that can creep in, those voices that can creep in. It can help to look at life that way. And you know, you don't get what you want, obviously, you get what you work for. So you can talk and talk and talk, but you have to walk. Right? And I always say dreams don't work unless you do. And it's so extremely true. And I want you to realize that there's so much more you can get out of the barrel. You're not even close to, getting everything out that you have. Most of us aren't, but you have so much more to give. You got so much more to give, bro. You got so much more to prove. And to show to life that you are the guy that you say you are. Because at the end of the day, everyone wants to eat, but few are actually willing to hunt. Few are actually willing to go and go and go and bounce back from those negative feelings, bounce back from those tough mornings. Not many are willing to do that. Not many are willing to go through that adversity. But those mornings and being able to bounce back from that, that's where I've grown. That's where you keep proving to yourself and you keep proving to the universe or life or God or whatever you want to believe in, that you are about this shit. That you can do anything that you put your mind to, that you can hit your goals, because you can. You absolutely can. Every single person can hit an unlimited level of success. The only limiting factor is your mind, bro. And so don't be upset for results you didn't get, for work that you didn't put in. And I hear guys complain about this all the time, and I've been there too. I've been there myself, trust me. But you complain about not getting results for work that you didn't ever do. I was talking to a couple of my clients yesterday. I had 2 client calls. And I always enjoy these calls because I realized for myself that I help these people take action. And I love having these guys on the team because I actually see them putting in the work. I see us reflect. And reflection is super important. And I realized that, with me being there for them, with us together working on their goals, I'm having an impact in their lives. I'm allowing them to work more. I'm reminding them about their goals and reminding them about the shit that they need to do on a daily basis to absolutely achieve any goals that they are willing to achieve, that they want to achieve. I'm willing them to work because otherwise their dreams won't work, right? And it makes me so fulfilled to be able to do that work every single day, making plans for these guys, talking to these guys, seeing how they progress on a daily basis. I've had a guy tell me a couple weeks back, he said, I've been training for 2 years, but after a month of working together, he cannot believe how far we've come. And imagine getting that text from someone. Imagine having that impact in someone's life, where they've done something for 2 years and they made okay progress. And then you come into their life. You make a plan for them. You're there for them on a daily basis. And after only a month, compared to those 2 years, they've made more progress than ever before. And this dude's progress, by the way, is absolutely insane. But it's super realistic. It's super realistic because he started showing up for himself. He started putting in the work on a daily basis. He started putting in the right work. He started proving to life, to the universe, to God, to whatever, that he's willing to hunt. And he hunted, bro. Hunted he did. Oh, absolutely amazing. And I truly speak from passion when I talk about this stuff because I love this game. I live this game. And that's where the passion comes from. That's where these messages come from. That's where these talks come from. From this place of struggle, overcoming the struggle, proving to life that I can fucking do anything. And then reflecting on the impact that I've had. That's exactly what you need to do as well. And I want you to watch these videos and stick to these videos, not just for my views, but also because you know that videos like these are what's gonna hold you accountable, or what's gonna remind you of the mindset you need to have, of what's gonna remind you that you need to put in that work, because your dreams, they're not gonna wait. They're not waiting for you. Time is running out as you're getting older. And time's going by, and you're moving on into different phases of your life. That is happening. Every single day, time goes by. So you can't sit there saying, oh bro, I want to hit my goals, but I've got so much time. So it doesn't matter if I don't spend today productively. It doesn't matter if this week wasn't ideal. It doesn't matter if I delay this a little bit more. No, bro, no, absolutely not. Why? No, why? I mean, what are you doing, honestly, if you say that kind of stuff, right? Realistically, anyone can do anything they want. But you can't have that mindset and be upset for results you didn't get. You can't have that mindset and then talk about how bad you want it because you don't really want it, because those who really want it actually work for it, actually give it their all. And so if you know me, then you know that I tend to bounce back from adversity a lot. I post videos where I have a shitty morning but end up going on a huge run, for example, feeling ecstatic. And I post a bunch of those videos, day in the lives, where I post all the work I put in on a daily basis. And if you're new to this channel, then shake my hand, bro. Welcome. And it's videos like these that actually make social media worth it. It's content, and I watch this kind of content as well. That's why I've decided to make it, because I realized the impact that it had on my life, and I realized I had things to teach you guys. So I wanted to be able to have that same impact that other people have had on me. And if you're watching this and you're 10 minutes into the video, I want to tell you that you can do anything you put your mind to. And this journey of self-development, the journey of building a life worth living, because that's truly what it is. It's tough, and it feels sometimes like there's not much that you're doing. There's not much impact that a day can have on your mindset, on your results. But I want to tell you that every single moment of your life you can spend progressing. And every single moment, every single day of your life, you can bounce back from the adversity. Even if you don't feel good, even if if mentally you're not really there, you can bounce back from that. And every time you do, you're proving to yourself that you can do it again. You're building up this resume in your mind of who you are. Action removes doubt. I'm going to repeat that for you because it's extremely important. Action removes doubt. Action gives confidence, right? So if you're not confident with what you're doing, if you don't see results, hunt in order to eat. All right? Hey, I don't want this video to end because I actually enjoy recording this stuff, but I want you to go to my Instagram real quick. I have a bunch of content on there that's going to be super, super valuable for you. And also, if you want any help, then DM me for any advice. I'm always going to be in my Instagram DMs, personally checking my DMs to give you guys as much advice as I possibly can. And always remember that dreams don't work unless you do. All right? Once again, make sure you follow the Instagram. And if you want one-on-one help from me, you can DM me on Instagram and apply for that to see if I can help you out. So, it was absolutely a pleasure to have you here, bro. Dreams don't work unless you do, so fucking work for it. Let's get it.